The envelope arrived in a plain brown mailer with no return address, just my name typed in stark black letters on the front. Inside was a single sheet of printer paper and a faded Polaroid. The paper read, "You were born March 14th, 1989 at 3:17 a.m. Stockholm South General Hospital. Mother, Karen Anderson, deceased 1991. Father, Marcus Alexich Person. He knows. He has always known." The Polaroid showed a much younger Marcus Person holding a newborn, me. His eyes were wide, face pale, mouth half open like he had just been told something impossible. On the white border someone had scrawled in blue ballpoint, "Marcus plus baby you. Do not keep this." My hand started shaking so badly the photo slipped and landed face up on the table. I stared at it for what felt like minutes, breath caught somewhere between lungs and throat. Then I whispered, "No," choked out, "No. No, this is insane." My voice cracked on the last word. I laughed once, a short, ugly bark that sounded more like a sob, and immediately began tearing through every search engine, every archive forum, every public record I could access. I told myself it had to be a sick joke. It had to be. 3 weeks later I found the post. Buried in a dead 2004 Swedish indie dev forum thread titled "Looking for Distant Person Cousins in Skane," a user named Mape2004 had written one reply. "Karen and I had a child in 1989. She passed 2 years later. The boy was placed privately. I was 20 and coding my first real game engine. I could not be the father he needed then. If anyone from her family sees this, tell them I kept the name off the certificate like she asked. He is safer without it." The account had been silent since 2006. The recovery email tied to it was marcus@mojang.com. I read those sentences over and over until the screen blurred. My chest felt like someone had wrapped steel bands around it and started tightening. I kept refreshing an empty inbox, waiting for an explanation that never arrived, until my eyes burned and my pulse hammered in my ears. Eventually I just sat there in the dark, rocking slightly, repeating under my breath, "This can't be real. This can't be real." That night the house felt too quiet. Every creak of the floorboards made me flinch. I couldn't sleep. Around 3 a.m. I gave up and opened my laptop again, hands still unsteady. I wasn't even sure why I typed his old forum handle into a search bar one more time. But when I did, a single cached page loaded that I swear had not existed 5 minutes earlier. It was a blank white screen except for 4 lines of black text in the center. "You already knew. You always knew. The way you hold a hammer. The angle you cut wood. The shape of the roof you built as a boy. The hour you wake every night. 3:17. You chose it. Without knowing why. You chose me." I slammed the laptop shut so hard the hinges creaked. My heart was slamming against my ribs. I sat on the edge of the bed, breathing in short gasps, staring at the closed machine like it might explode. After a long time I opened it again, slowly, as though it might bite. The browser tab was still there. But now a single photograph filled the screen. The same Polaroid. Only this time it was zoomed in on the newborn's face, my face, and the eyes were open, staring straight at the camera. Staring straight at me. I screamed. Not a word, just raw sound. I threw the laptop across the room. It hit the wall screen first and went dark. When I finally picked it up hours later, the machine had restarted itself. Every file, every browser history, every document I had ever saved about him, gone. The only thing left in the downloads folder was one new file. Family.zip. Size, 1 byte. I have not opened it. I cannot open it. Every night since then, at exactly 3:17 a.m., the bedroom clock radio turns itself on. No sound comes out, just static that pulses in perfect rhythm, like a heartbeat filtered through white noise. The numbers on the display freeze at 3:17 and will not change until I whisper the question I can no longer keep inside. "Dad, did you ever miss me?" the static stops the instant the words leave my mouth. The clock resets to the correct time. The room goes silent again. But I feel him there in the dark. Patient. The way only someone who has waited decades can be patient. And every time, in the perfect silence that follows, I hear, very faintly, like wind through distant trees, the same 4 words repeating over and over in my own voice. You already knew. You always knew. You already knew. You always knew.